Here is the Mazda 3. Let's go ahead and open up the driver's side door. Right over there is a primary hood release lever. Pull it in front of the vehicle above the Mazda emblem. Put one finger there and then push it right to release the secondary lever. Get the prop rod out and put it right in that slot. Now we'll start with the passenger side low beam. The way to access the bulb is right there behind it. That bulb with the green label, that's for the low beam. First, just press down on the connector there and then slide it off. It's going to be stuck a little bit, so be patient with this. It's going to take a few seconds. Press down and get the connector out. Now grab the bulb and then put one finger right where I'm putting and from the bottom there, and then twist it left to loosen it. Then get the bulb out. The bulb size is right there on it, H11. That's what you need to get. Check the link in the description to buy the new one from Amazon. I'm going to show you how to put the bulb back in from a different perspective. You may have to do some twisting and turning before it just drops in just like that. At this point, twist your right. It's locked. Get the connector on and just slide it on. It only goes on in one way. And then click it and you're done. Moving on to the high beam, that's the bulb. The way to access this behind it. This one is a little bit different. The bulb and connector, you'll have to get it out together because the connector is probably going to be stuck on pretty tightly. So just twist it left, loosen this from there and get it out. Now you'll have to use both your hands to get the connector off the bulb. So grab the bulb with one hand and get the connector with the other hand. Same process, you're going to press down over there on the connector and then pull it off. But very likely it's just going to be stuck. You'll be spending almost a minute trying to loosen it, but it'll come off, so be patient. The bulb is out. The bulb number is 9005. Again, check the link on description to buy it from Amazon. Get the new bulb and let's put it in. Let's just put the bulb in by itself. And see those notches over there? They need to align with the slots inside the light. Right there. It needs to drop in and sit in the slots 1, 2 and 3. Then twist it right to lock the bulb. Get the connector and slide it on. And that is good. Moving on to the driver's side, the low beam light is the same process, but you have to do some hand-eye coordination. You see that little gap? That's where you'll be looking in from while you're going to coordinate your hand movements. So look in from the little gap, get the connector off, twist the bulb left and get the bulb out. Same bulb, H11. Get the bulb back in. Apologies for this view, but the space is kind of tight, so that's the best I could manage. Get the bulb in. Make sure it sits in flush, then twist your right to lock the bulb in place. Get the connector on and click it on. Moving on to the high beam. This one is much more accessible than the low beam. Again, get the connector and bulb out together and it comes right out. You'll have to use both your hands to separate the bulb and the electrical connector, just like the passenger side. Press down there and then slide the connector off. Same bulb, 9005. Get the new bulb and put the bulb back in. Make sure it drops in like that. All the slots align with the tabs there. Twist it right to lock it and then get the connector on and lock that in place. Let's go ahead and try this out. Put the car in on, turn all the lights on and turn the high beams on. And let's see, the driver's side is working and so is the passenger side. That's pretty much it. Hope you found it useful. Push on the hood to get the prop rod out of there. Put it back in its position. Lower the hood and slam it shut.